Chapter 5 Season 2 has started, and this already looks like one of the most fun seasons of all time, but if you guys are looking for a brand new skin to use in Season 2, then this is the video that you need to watch, because today I'm going to be showing you 32 skins to main in Season 2. This video is going to include some skins we have never talked about on the channel before, and some very exclusive skins as well, so make sure you guys watch all the way through, and if you guys haven't already hit the subscribe button, then make sure to do so, because if this video can reach 3,000 likes, I'll be giving away some battle passes in the comments down below. But let's just get straight into it, and we're starting off with Odyssey. This is actually one of the newer skins in the game. It is sort of added to the item shop pretty much when Chapter 5 Season 2 started, but this is known as a ranked rewards skin. A lot of people did find it a little bit strange that you had to buy this skin in the first place, but basically what is going to happen with this skin is that the further that you progress through the ranked game modes, the more edit styles for this that you are actually going to unlock, and this skin is basically a representation of your rank in the ranked game mode. Because it is so new though, hardly anyone is maining it, and that is why I feel like it is the perfect skin for you guys to main today. I do love the way this looks. I feel like the design is really sick. It is really unique. It fits in with the Greek mythology theme of this season as well, which makes it even better, but it is a little bit strange that you did have to buy this skin. Next up though guys, we have MJ. Now this is a skin that I haven't really talked about too much on the channel before. It has been in the game pretty much since Chapter 3, so it is one of the older skins we're going to be talking about, but I still feel like it is truly an amazing skin. What I love about this so much is that even though it is a Marvel collab skin, I feel like a lot of people don't really recognize this as a Marvel skin, and that is why it is so underrated today. Usually a lot of collab skins never really get the popularity or become tryhard at all, and I feel like that has definitely happened with MJ, but it has the potential to be one of the best skins in the game. So hopefully that does happen as we move throughout Season 2, and even though these skins are quite rare, I feel like they do return to the store very often as well. The Marvel items would have to be some of the more popular collab items in the game, so hopefully a lot more of you guys can start using MJ once you realize how good this skin actually is. Another skin that you guys can definitely main today though has to be Sid. Sid is a really creative skin. It was first added back during Chapter 2 with just one edit style, and I don't think that edit style was that successful because I never really saw anyone using it. We did just get a brand new edit style for this though, and this is the Red Panda edit style. I absolutely love this. I think it looks so sick. It is one of my favorite skins that I've been using over the last few weeks as well, and it sort of looked like it was going to gain some popularity and a bit of attention when it first got this brand new edit style, but I just haven't really seen too many people using it since Season 2 started, and that is why I feel like this is going to be an amazing skin for you guys to main today. You can always change around the styles for this quite a bit as well, but since it is so unknown and since not that many people have been using it, I feel like the Red Panda edit style is going to be the best. We need to move on though guys to the number 29 position, and we have Glitch. I really think Glitch should be higher up on the list. It has been one of the most amazing skins Fortnite has ever added, and it is one of the most highly customizable skins we've ever seen in the game as well. It is a little bit more expensive than some of the other skins, coming in at 1,500 V-Bucks, but I feel like that also is why this is so good. A lot of the highly customizable skins in Fortnite do sometimes cost all the way up to 2,000 V-Bucks, so Glitch is a little bit cheaper, which definitely sets it apart from the rest. You can also customize this in a really unique way like we had never seen before. Instead of being able to change around just the colors of this skin, what you can actually do with Glitch is change around the colors on her, and you can also use different wraps in your locker to add a special effect to this. I think this is really clean. We've seen a few other skins now that do the exact same thing, but I still feel like Glitch is so underrated and definitely needs to be mained more today. Let's move on though guys to a skin that was added to the game around the same time, and this has to be Cammy. Cammy was added back during the crossover season in Fortnite, which was Chapter 2 Season 5. This is when Fortnite was as popular as I have ever seen it. There were so many people playing the game, and they seemed to be collabing with as many franchises as they could, and that included the Street Fighter franchise. What I love about Cammy is that it is so different to every other skin we have really seen before. I feel like the edit styles for this as well look really different. Sometimes we do get crossover skins where the edit styles pretty much look the exact same, but Cammy's two edit styles are really unique, and that just sets it apart. I think the design of this skin is really sick. It would have been better if there was an edit style where she had her hat off. I feel like that would have just made it a little bit better, but I still love the way this looks and do think this is a skin that you guys need to main in Season 2. One skin that I have been enjoying even more though would have to be Loveless. This is a Fortnite crew skin from Chapter 2. It is actually one of the oldest Fortnite crew skins in the game, but again, you can actually get this for $10, so I think it was so worth it. Unfortunately, this was sort of added to the game before Fortnite had reworked the Fortnite crew bundle, so there is only one style for this skin in the game right now, but with all of the Fortnite crew skins getting a bunch more edit styles that are being released today, I feel like Fortnite could go back and add edit styles for some of these older skins. I actually am a huge fan of this skin though. Wildcard was so successful, so it makes sense that a female style of this skin was really good as well. I feel like if this was just a regular item shop skin, we would see so many more people using it today, including pros as well, but it is just so underrated in Fortnite right now. One skin that a few pros have actually started to use again is the Bright Bomber. This was first introduced during Chapter 1, Season 1, so it is one of the oldest skins in the game, and it was first made by Ninja. Yes guys, this was Ninja's first ever skin. Before he had his very own Icon Series skin in the game, the Bright Bomber was pretty much known as Ninja's skin. It was really cool to see him starting to use this again back during Chapter 4. I feel like he has actually brought a lot of popularity back to this skin and just made it even better. It is one of those OG skins that I feel like just dropped off in popularity because it had been in the game for such a long time and it never really got any brand new styles. They have remade this skin a bunch of times though, but I feel like nothing really beats the OG style of the Bright Bomber. So if you guys are a fan of Ninja or have just been playing the game since Chapter 1 Season 1, then this is definitely a skin that you should main today. If you do want to use some skins that might have just a little bit better design though, then I feel like the Agency Renegades bundle is going to be a much better choice for you. We actually got 3 different skins in this bundle. We had Spycatcher Siren and Shady Zadie, and we also got a remake of Cobalt in this bundle as well, but I've never really seen anyone using it. Spycatcher Siren and Shady Zadie are the 2 skins that you want to use. These are by far some of the best skins we have ever seen. Fortnite basically took 2 very tryhard skins and just remade them even better. I feel like that was such a good decision because these skins were already really good and really clean, and they just improved them to a level like we had never seen before. If I had to pick out of the 2, then I feel like Spycatcher Siren is my favorite, but again, you really cannot go wrong with either of these skins. If you do want to use a skin that isn't known as tryhard in Fortnite, then the Cozy Chomps might be a better skin to main today. Even though this is a really clean skin and definitely one of the better skins that you guys can main, it isn't necessarily known as a tryhard skin. I feel like that is going to help this skin, and it can also hold it back from reaching its full potential. We do see a bunch of pros and streamers that use tryhard skins, and some people that don't necessarily want to use the most tryhard skins or the most well-known skins in the game, and that is why I feel like the Cozy Chomps might be a really good choice. It has been in the game for a while, it doesn't feature in the store that often, and we just got a second edit style for this added as well, which just improved how good this actually was. I love the second style of this skin. I feel like the second edit style is a little bit better than the default style, but make sure to let me know which one you guys prefer in the comments down below. That takes us forward, guys, to the number 22 position, and we have Pit Stop. Pit Stop is a truly amazing skin. It has been one of my favorite skins pretty much since it was first introduced back during Chapter 2 Season 4, but because that was the Marvel season in Fortnite, we just had so many other skins added to the game at the same time that this really got overlooked. I feel like if it was introduced today or maybe a few seasons ago, then we would see a bunch more people maining it. It just has such an amazing design. It is really cheap as well, coming in at 1,200 V-Bucks, and you get 4 different edit styles for this, so it is definitely worth it in terms of how expensive it is. We do see a bunch of skins being added that cost like 2,000 V-Bucks and never have any edit styles, which is so crazy. So Pit Stop is definitely worth it, and I feel like this can become quite tryhard in the future as well. Similar to a few of the other skins we've talked about, we've seen pros like Clicks and Mongrel actually starting to use it, but not long enough for this to gain the popularity that it deserves. We haven't talked about a brand new skin though, so let's move on to Artemis. Yes guys, Artemis is part of the Chapter 5 Season 2 Battle Pass. This is one of the cleanest skins that we have in this Battle Pass at the moment, and I feel like this is only really going to get better as the season progresses. It has that galaxy effect to it, but it isn't obvious enough to the point where it is completely covered in the galaxy effect. Fortnite already have enough galaxy themed skins in the game, and I feel like people are a little bit sick of it now, so just including little bits of this galaxy effect is a really cool touch, and I feel like it actually makes this skin stand out even more. A lot of people aren't a huge fan of this skin in the battle pass, but I really do like it. I think the secondary edit style for this as well is really clean, and we should only get more styles as we progress throughout the season and unlock the secret rewards, and then of course the super edit styles for this as well. If you guys do want to use a little bit more of a subtle design, then I feel like something like the Snowsuit Black Widow is going to be the better choice. This is an incredible skin, and again, it is part of the Marvel franchise. We obviously have the OG Black Widow as well. You could always use that if you don't own the Snowsuit Black Widow, or if you just prefer to use the OG Black Widow skin, but in my opinion, I feel like the Snowsuit might just have a little bit better of a design. What is really cool about this is that we just don't see that many people using it today. It does have one of the more simplistic designs out of any skin we have in Fortnite as well, and that seems to be what a lot of people want to use in the more tryhard game modes. They don't want to use skins with a bunch of details or a bunch of added features where it is glowing and reactive, and sometimes the more simplistic skins are just going to be the best, and that is why I feel like Snowsuit Black Widow definitely deserves to be a lot more popular today. It could very easily become the most tryhard Marvel skin almost overnight, and that wouldn't surprise me. I feel like a few pros and streamers will start using this as the season progresses, and since all the Marvel skins do return to the store quite often, you guys will be able to buy it very soon. We haven't really talked about too many male skins on this list so far though, so let's move on to Midas. Yes guys, we're going old school with the OG Midas skin. We may as well include all of the other styles for Midas that have been added to the game, including Shadow Midas, Midas Rex, and pretty much any other Midas skin that I'm forgetting. We have a bunch of them now in the game, but I feel like the OG Midas skin is still going to be the best. Unfortunately though, this will never be available again because it was last available in the Chapter 2 Season 2 Battle Pass, and you could unlock this at tier 100. We do have 3 different styles for this skin. You could actually get 4 different styles for this, but you had to make a choice between the Ghost or the Shadow variant. A lot of people went Shadow, but I thought the Ghost edit style was the better one, so that is the skin that I've actually been using over the last few seasons. We had Mr. Savage using this skin all the time, but he doesn't really use it too much anymore, so if you guys do want to start maining this skin in Season 2, then now is going to be the perfect time. Some of these older skins though just don't have the same customization that newer skins do, and one of those skins would have to be Caper. This is definitely one of the coolest looking skins in the game. It is one of the newer skins on this list as well, and it is pretty similar to Glitch, which we talked about earlier on in this video. What I love about Caper is even though it is very similar to the superhero skins, where you can customize the color on them, you can also customize Caper in more ways that just makes it more unique. You can actually add little stickers and emojis to the outfit of Caper, which is a really cool touch, and definitely a way to make it more unique than all of the other highly customizable skins that we do actually have. These were really popular when they first got added, but I feel like they have dropped off quite a bit now in Chapter 5 Season 2, so if you guys do want to start mating them, then now is probably going to be a pretty good time. If you guys don't want to use a skin that is known as tryhard though, then I feel like something like Budge might honestly be a really good choice. We've seen the meme skins getting a lot of attention over the last few weeks and the last few seasons as well, and during Chapter 5 Season 1 we actually had the Birds of a Feather bundle added to the game, and that introduced Budge. We did also get 2 other skins with this, but I feel like Budge is by far the best one. It just looks so clean. I've seen a few people using this in the ranked game modes, but it is still definitely considered a meme skin in Fortnite. So if you guys do want to main a skin that no one else is using, especially in the competitive game modes, then I feel like Budge might be a really good choice. It is going to show people that you are very good at the game, but you also don't take it too seriously anymore, and probably just want to have fun with your friends. So if that sounds like you, then Budge is the skin that you need to main today. Another skin that is very similar to this, but is just slightly newer though, would have to be Poseidon. This was added in the Chapter 5 Season 2 Battle Pass, so you can actually get this right now in Fortnite for only 950 V-Bucks. We are going to be getting a bunch more styles for Poseidon in the future. Right now we do have 3 different styles, but there will be super styles that just makes this even better. I think this is really clean. We always seem to get a meme skin added in every single Battle Pass, and Poseidon is definitely definitely one of the coolest ones we have seen in a while. Peter Griffin was really cool, but it was a collab skin, so for just a regular Fortnite design skin, I think Poseidon is a really good choice. One skin that definitely isn't considered a meme skin though has to be Catwoman Zero. Catwoman Zero would have to be one of the best. A lot of people have ended up using this with pickaxes like the Harley Hitter, or even Catwoman's grappling claw as well, which just makes this combo even better. I have been loving this a lot though. I think it is so clean. It is a really simplistic skin. It is pretty much only one color as well, which is what a lot of pros and streamers absolutely love. So if you guys are looking for a brand new collab skin to use in Fortnite, then Catwoman Zero might be the best way to go. This has been so underrated. We do have a few other Catwoman skins in the game as well, so I feel like by including them as different skins is probably holding this back. If it was included as just one skin with a bunch of different edit styles, then I feel like it would be a lot better. That takes us to the number 15 position, guys, and we're going with a skin that we have never talked about on the channel before, and this is Fenix Shand. Yes, guys, we are actually including a Star Wars skin on this list. Now, as you guys know, Star Wars skins never really got the popularity that they deserved, and they definitely did not become tryhard in Fortnite, but when I was researching skins for this video, I actually thought Fenix Shand was one of the more slept on skins we have ever seen. I cannot tell you guys how rare this actually is. I've never seen anyone using it in public matches, in ranked game modes. I've never really seen too many pros or streamers using it either, but I feel like the design of this is simplistic enough to where it could become tryhard in the future. If we saw enough people using it, then it could become one of the better Star Wars skins as well, but I feel like the problem with this is that we just don't see that many people using Fenix Shand because she isn't a major Star Wars character. A lot of people have actually started to meme Padme over the last few seasons because it is one of the most iconic characters in the Star Wars universe, and that is why this could also be a perfect skin for you guys to main today. Even though Fenix Shand is really underrated, I feel like Padme has started to get a bit of attention, especially amongst pro players like Booga. We've seen him using this in Chapter 5 Season 1 and now in Season 2 as well. We will see even more Star Wars skins being added to the game in the future, with a unreleased Chewbacca skin found in the files and a mythical Chewbacca weapon also added to the game as well. I feel like this is going to be really exciting. We always get these Star Wars skins featuring in the store every few weeks or so if you guys don't already have this, chances are you will only have to wait a few more weeks in order to get them again. That takes us though, guys, to the number 13 position, and we have the Mogul Masters. The Mogul Masters are pretty much some of the most OG skins we have ever seen, so I don't really need to talk about them too much. Each individual Mogul Master though is going to set you back 1,500 V-Bucks, so they are definitely quite expensive. A lot of people do end up using the Canadian Mogul Master as well, and that skin is mained by Nick A30, so if you guys are looking to main the Mogul Master skins, then maybe try one of the other styles. Personally, I feel like the German Mogul Master does look the cleanest. We have also seen a bunch of people using the Great Britain, the French, and the Korean Mogul Master skin as well. They all look really clean, and we have seen the Chinese Mogul Master also being quite popular in the past. It is really up to you guys on which one you want to use, but I still feel like the German Mogul Master might be the best one. That takes us to the number 12 position, guys, and we have Aida. Aida is a level up quest skin from Chapter 3, and this again is one of the most slept on skins we've seen in the game in a really long time. I feel like it probably won't gain too much popularity in the future just because this is never going to return to the store in the future, but if you guys did end up buying it when it was first released, then you'll know how good this actually is. We did have two different styles for this, but unlike other skins, instead of having two styles from the get-go, we actually had one style, and then you had to complete different challenges in order to unlock the secondary style. Personally though, I feel like the default style is still the best one. That is the one that I've been using over the last few weeks, and I feel like that is still going to be the best style. It is just so unique and so different to every other skin, so I feel like you guys definitely need to start using this today. But if you guys do want a skin that is a little bit newer, then Hades might be a better option. Hades is part of the Chapter 5 Season 2 Battle Pass, and this is the Tier 100 skin, or the skin that you basically unlock last. I think this is the coolest skin from the Battle Pass though. It might not be the most try-hard skin, but we'll get to that very soon. I just feel like this has the coolest design. It is really detailed and simplistic at the same time. The edit styles look different enough from the default edit style where it feels refreshing and not like it is just the same skin over and over again, and I feel like this was unique enough to the point where it is deserving of being the Tier 100 skin. It is obviously going to be a grind in order to unlock it though. I mean, I only have it because I bought all the way through the battle pass just to showcase this skin to you guys right here, but I feel like there are going to be some other battle pass skins that maybe overtake this in terms of popularity. popularity. Still though, if you guys have been grinding the battle pass, then this is going to be an amazing skin to use, especially still while it is quite new. But if you guys don't want to grind the battle pass too much, then I feel like Hannah might be a better option. Hannah has been a really amazing skin in Fortnite for a really long time, and this is pretty similar to Glitch and of course Caper that we have already talked about. Hannah isn't as highly customizable as those skins, but you do pay 1,500 V-Bucks and just get a bunch of different edit styles, and you can customize this in enough ways where it feels really nice. You can change around the colors of the glowing effect. You can also choose to have the helmet on or off as well, which is a really cool touch. And when you are changing the colors, it also changes around her hair color as well, which is a nice touch. I feel like this is a cool skin. It would have been cool to see some other customizable styles added for this as well, but that honestly could be something that they do add in the future. Let's move on though, guys, to the number 9 position, and we have Sakura. Sakura was one of the most iconic Fortnite skins of all time during Chapter 3 and Chapter 4, but now in Chapter 5, no one has really been maining this skin. We haven't seen Cypher PK using it that much either, and I feel like that might be one of the main reasons why no one is using it today. I love the way this looks though. I think it is such a funny skin. It deserves to be a lot more popular in Fortnite today, and we all know that this could be very tryhard as well. No one has been maining it though, so if you guys are looking for a brand new collab skin to main, then this is one skin that I would definitely think about. It is really clean, it has an amazing design, but there are some other collab skins that might just be a little bit better, and one of them is Shani. This is actually from the June collab. I'm really surprised we didn't get more edit styles for this added now that June 2 has released, or even just more items from the June collab being added to Fortnite, but that might be something they do in the future. Shani is a really clean skin. I love the way it looks. It is one of the most detailed skins, and at the same time it is really simplistic as well, just because it is pretty much one color. A few pros and streamers have been using this in the past. We have seen Clicks, Mongrel, Benji Fishy, and a bunch of other pros using it, so I feel like it deserves to be more tryhard and more popular than it is today. It just doesn't feature in the store as often as some of the other skins we have already talked about. It will feature in the store more often than our next skin though, and this is Reverie. It's going to feature in the store more often because Reverie will never feature again. This was the starter pack skin for Chapter 5 Season 1. It is one of the coolest starter pack skins we have seen in a really long time, but they could have made this a lot better by including a secondary edit style that was a little bit more unique. Basically, the edit style for this skin just took the hat on or off. I feel like they could have made this a lot better. A secondary color would have been really clean. Maybe a light blue version of this skin would have also made it really cool, but still I feel like this skin is good enough to feature on this list. It has all of the features of a tryhard skin. It just doesn't have the popularity that it deserves, and we just don't see too many big pros or streamers using it either, which is still holding this skin back. This is a skin that I've been using a bunch though. I'm sure you guys already know that, and you probably know how good this skin could become as well. It sort of reminds me a little bit of Siren in terms of the design, but it's nothing like Siren because that is one of the most popular and tryhard skins we have ever seen and are probably ever going to see. It has been made by a bunch of different pros and streamers in the past, but none bigger than Benji Fishy. I feel like this was his Icon series skin. He was known for this skin for so many years, and since he has now stopped playing Fortnite, this skin can be mained by all of you. We also got a brand new edit style for this added at the start of Chapter 5, which introduced a red color style. I honestly feel like that is the best color for this. The original style has just been in the game for so long now that I feel like we needed a little bit of a change, but I still really like that. So depending on what style you guys prefer, that is the one that I would be maining today. A skin that was added to the game in the exact same season though has to be Travis Scott. This is a lot more rare than Siren though, because it is only featured in the store once. Yes guys, we have only seen this skin in the item shop once, and that was on the night of the Travis Scott concert. So unfortunately, if you guys didn't watch the Travis Scott event in Fortnite, or you didn't buy this skin when it was first released, you've just never had the opportunity since. A lot of people would love to have this though. It is one of the best skins Fortnite has ever introduced, and we do actually have two different styles for this. I feel like a lot of people completely forget that there are two styles styles for this skin. We have the default style and then a Terminator edit style. Personally, I love the Terminator style. I think that is my absolute favorite. I think it just looks so clean as well, but the more tryhard style would have to be the default one. That is also really clean, but it has been mained by a bunch of pros in the past. So if you guys are looking for a new skin to main, then honestly, I feel like Terminator Travis Scott might be one of the best ones. As you move up to the list, we're going through some of the most iconic skins of all time, so we need to include the superhero skins as well. These have just been some of the most tryhard skins we're ever going to see in Fortnite, and since you can customize these around in so many different ways, I feel like they are the perfect skin for you guys to main today. Even if a lot of pros and streamers are maining this skin, you can customize it enough to where it is unique and different to other people using the same exact skin. Not only can you change around the colors of these, but you can also change around the hairstyle or the mask or even the actual superhero suit design, which is a really cool touch. Most people do end up using single colored superhero skins though, so if you guys do want to stand out as much as possible, then I feel like using a dual colored superhero skin is going to be the way to go. I'm sure a lot of you guys already own these skins though, so let's move on to something a little bit more unique, and this is the Polo Prodigy. This is definitely a much more lesser known skin. It is one of my absolute favorites though, and definitely a skin I would recommend maining in Chapter 5 Season 2. What is really amazing about this is that this has actually made a huge resurgence in Chapter 5 Season 2 as well. I mean, this skin was first added back during Chapter 3. It was part of the collab with Ralph Lauren, which was really cool at the time, but I feel like no one really noticed how good this actually was. No one really used it during Chapter 3 or Chapter 4, but for some reason during Chapter 5, it became very popular to the point now where it is one of the most loved skins of all time, and a lot of people seem to be using it. I'm a huge fan of this though. We have two different edit styles that do both look really unique, so I feel like this is a really good skin to use, but one that I have just been preferring a little bit more would have to be Lana Lane. This is actually the Fortnite crew skin for February. It is one of the best Fortnite crew skins we've seen in a really long time, and the more edit styles that we are going to unlock for this are only going to improve this skin as well. I feel like some of the edit styles that are still locked are going to improve this so much more. I mean, the default style is really clean, and now the orange or the golden edit style is also really cool, but the future edit styles just look so good. I feel like the Fortnite crew bundle has been reworked in a really good way, and even if you guys don't like Lana Lane or you missed out on buying this, then I feel like the upcoming Fortnite crew skins are good enough to the point where you need to make sure that you are subscribed to it. Even though I love this a lot though, there is one skin that I would prefer you guys to main in Chapter 5 Season 2, and that has to be Aphrodite. This is one of the best Battle Pass skins we've seen in a really long time. You sort of unlock this towards the middle part of the Battle Pass as well, so it isn't going to be super easy to unlock, but it isn't going to be super hard either. This is such an amazing skin. Currently, we have two different styles for this as well, and they look so different, which is exactly what I want to see from Battle Pass skins. I mean, we have a very try-hard and simplistic edit style, which is just Aphrodite in a white skirt, and then we have a more theme edit style where it's literally like a pink fish. I think that is really clean. They do have two different styles, and I feel like that is such a good touch, and just knowing that we will get even more styles for this in the future as well is just going to make this even better. This is definitely a skin I would recommend you guys main today, but there you guys go. That is my entire list for 32 skins you need to main in Fortnite. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below what skin you are maining today, and of course make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button and the like button if you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.